What if I told you I only have 2 weeks to build a viral Roblox game and have almost zero experience? Also, if this game flops, I'm probably not paying rent this month. Every single day, a new Roblox game is published. While some of them blow up overnight and pull in thousands of players, most never even reach a single one. I wanted to challenge myself to make something that people actually want to play. So, I've given myself 2 weeks to build this game, with today marking the halfway point. Let's see how the first week went. Small problem. I deleted all the old footage for the older videos because I needed storage. So I'm just going to have to give you a brief recap. Day 1 was mostly brainstorming. I couldn't seem to come up with a good game idea. But then, I found it. Instead of going for the generic brain rot overstimulating simulator, I decided to make a mall hangout game where players can chill, shop, eat food, and even troll your friends.
Please, don't take my idea!
After I had my idea, I went to work. I started writing down notes for everything I wanted, like features, stores, cosmetics, etc. Then I was ready to start creating, or so I thought. I forgot I have no clue how to make a Roblox game. So after doing tons of research on navigating Studio and learning how to place parts, I placed down a general shape for the mall. I know what you're thinking. Trust the process, okay? Just let me cook. Day 2 was better. I scrapped the first mall and started fresh with the design I actually wanted. I watched videos from a guy named Bones who helped me understand how to build a bit better. I made actual walls, utilized unions to create arches, and changed up the lighting a bit. Then, moving on to day 3, my videos had gotten some traction. So I checked out my comments section, and a lot of people said the mall looked bland. So I added some palm trees outside and put a trim around the building to give it some personality and added in lights. Yeah, the progress for the first couple days was pretty bad. Anyways, heading to day 4. I was a bit busy. I touched up the mall, watched a few Riley Bites videos on how to use Profile Store, and made a simple currency system with it. Day 5. I found a builder who was willing to help with the challenge. He added in trees, helped add more life to the exterior, and gave me some good building tips. Then I loaded up Blender and tried to make an emote, failed, and got off Blender. That's a problem for future me. I moved over to creating a basic settings UI using Top Bar Plus to build the UI off of. I then copied this to make a simple code screen as well. Day 6 was pretty slow, mostly planning the map layout and deciding which shops to add in. I also worked on the floor layout and tried modeling a vending machine, but that took way longer than expected. Now that I've caught you all up, it's time to show you everything I did for day 7. Day 7 has been my biggest day so far. I understand Studio a lot better and I'm getting stuff done faster. Me and my builder got 6 different shops built today. Let's get into it. I started off building the arcade. I used reference photos to get the layout done and get it looking nice. Then I made some lights for the arcade, which I later used around the map. Moving away from the arcade, I started on the skate shop while my builder began working on the restrooms and phone store. We decided to go for a modern, industrial look for the design of the mall because it would look so clean. I might add skateboards as a post-release update. I still need a ton of help with scripting. Please feel free to reach out if you want to help with the project. Anyways, finishing up on the skate shop, I decided to move over to the music shop. I am going to sell records you can collect, listen to, and would ultimately be a cool place to chill in. For the overall design, I tried to capture a large piano to make it stand out. I really liked how it turned out and looked so nice. Then moving along, my builder started making a coffee shop, which I later finished up. Then I added in a bookstore, which will be a relaxing place for players to chill. I think it's going to be the most popular spot in the mall. To wrap up day 7, a scripter we will not be speaking on made me a day and night cycle. That wraps up the first 7 days of this challenge. It's been a mix of progress, laziness, and a lot of late nights. But the mall is finally starting to take shape. I've still got a ton to do in the second week, from finishing the mall to creating features for the players to enjoy. Before I go, I wanted to answer some questions and concerns from my comments. Make players spawn next to a car so it looks like they just came out of it. I might do this actually. Next comment. I would love to see the end result, but he has no experience in coding. Never doubt my abilities, bud. You're just asking for me to ban you. Just kidding.
No, I'm not.
Next comment. Add a go-kart. I was actually thinking of adding a go-kart you could drift around the map. It would be priced pretty high, though. You should add a place where you can beat people for fun. Are you okay? Somebody should go check up on this guy. Add in world music, Lo-fi or not. Please hire a proper UI dev. Some games just add a mute option versus blasting terrible music and call it a day. Huh? I'm going to add music playing from speakers around the mall if that's what you're asking. Add KFC. Jollibee is better in my opinion and I will be adding it. Shout out to all my Pinoys in the comments.
Mahal ko kayo.
Make it to a scary game, please. If you want a horror mall game, it already exists. Go play it. Anyways, next comment. I hope you don't encounter 7B under the map. Should I be concerned? At a lawnmower store. Yeah, I think I'll have to pass. That about wraps up my mini Q&A. Let me know if you are an experienced scripter or modeler in the comments and are willing to help. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end. If you want to follow the day-by-day process, you can find my short videos on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I made a Discord server if you want the latest updates on the game linked in the description. I'll see you guys for the last recap on day 14. Till then, bye!